So I'd like to kick off the speech with a thank you to the mother and the father of the bride, Deb and Paul. Thank you for accepting me into your life, into your family, and trusting me with your only daughter. I am forever grateful for the manner in which you have raised this wonderful lady I now call my wife. She has the most wonderful characteristics and values for which we can only thank you both for. So thank you very much. You've both been extremely patient and calm listening to Hannah's countless dramatic phone calls. Not just leading up to today, but whenever there is some sort of disaster in our life. And besides the wedding, you've both been there in our greatest times of need. And I personally feel very lucky to now call you my parents-in-law. And to Tom, thank you for being the best big brother to Hannah. I know she loves you. You're a master at winding her up. So I solemnly swear to you to continue this practice. Just as you have until death do us part. A special thanks to my dad and his partner Sharon. As Paul mentioned, they've made the long flight from South Africa. Dad, you finally had the opportunity to see my home in Bournemouth, and even more so to meet all our incredible friends over here. And in return, they've gotten to meet you. Dad, it's been a mostly formal day up until now, but I can assure you, you'll shortly learn most of them have a bit of a screw loose. Millie. For those who don't know, the past few days are the first time in about 17 years that I've been in the presence of both my mother and my father. So this is an incredible occasion and I'm truly grateful for it. To my mother, the first lady in my life and my first ever best friend, Quite frankly, I would not be who I am today without you. Only we will know the rock bottom moments we've survived and the mountain peaks we've climbed together. These experiences have taught me to be a good person as well as teach me how to treat a woman respectfully. Thank you for showing me love and respect, and towards Hannah as well, and accepting her as one of your own. To all the parents together, thank you for all the help and contributions with arranging today. The love and attentiveness you've shown us throughout our lives has set a great example for us on how to raise our children one day. And for this, we thank you and we love you all. And to Paul, you've really tested our relationship over here. Thank you. A special shout out to AJ for doing such a fantastic job today. So it's a funny story, right? AJ and I had a phone call a few months back and I was updating him on wedding plans, etc. I was telling him about how ludicrously expensive and boring the celebrants were that we spoke to. As a passing joke, I said, bro, imagine if we just got you to do the ceremony for us. We had a good laugh and a chuckle about it, and then there was complete silence for 10 seconds. It was at this point we both knew what was about to go down. We both knew convincing Hannah was probably going to be the hardest part, because we all know what this guy's like in real life. I still don't know if he's a real person. After 2 weeks of persuasion, Hannah came round to the idea, and on one condition, and it was that AJ would wear his glasses so people would take him seriously for a change.
Sunglasses. Wrong glasses.
He wore the wrong glasses today. But he did a sterling job. Brother, you smashed it, and it's made our day a little bit less stressful, and having someone who knows us so well, officiated for us, it's been a great support. It takes a big set of plums to be able to stand there in front of all these people, execute so eloquently. So we thank you. We can't thank you enough. To the bridesmaids, H-Dog and Paige. Ladies, thank you for all that you have done for my beautiful wife. Your friendship towards us both is absolutely priceless. You both make us laugh in your unique ways. Your kindness and thoughtfulness never ceases to amaze us. And we're truly lucky to have you both by our side. You've both excelled in helping make this experience as easy breezy for Hannah, which includes Paige taking care of Hannah's hair and makeup today, which we can all agree is a big mountain to climb. Thank you, Paige. You both threw her a wonderful Hindu as well, which I know Hannah truly is grateful for. So thank you both as well. And may I say, you both look incredibly beautiful today. Yes. And you've pulled out all the stops to make this perfect. So thank you. Do I have to do this part? Right, to my best man.
Never mind. Skip.
Brad, known as B-Rad, or Neck Cracker, or Double Denim. And Travis, known by his close friends as Big Pip, or Captain Jaeger Dick. Before you guys moved to Bournemouth, I was miserable and homesick for South Africa. I think you both know that. You both arrived at just the right time, which brought a little bit of home back to me. Safe to say, you boys injected some fun into my life. At 18 years old, I was small, skinny twiglet, with a spotty face and a shit dress sense. You boys were older and way cooler, but how the tables have turned. Just kidding. You guys taught me the ropes on how to take more pride in my appearance, get regular haircuts, train like a beast in the gym, and give me the confidence to pull 1-2 hot cherries in the club. Easy to say, all of my best, funniest, and wildest days have been spent with you guys at my side. Stories I'll be sharing with my kids when they're old enough. Or maybe not, maybe not. From a mere friendship, which has had its roller coasters, to becoming my 2 older brothers I never had. Who'd have thought all these years later, we'd still have you both at my side on my wedding day? I feel honored. So thank you very much. So, 9 years ago, myself, Trav, Brad, we were lucky to meet a group of good-looking cheerleaders.
Come on.
At the iconic Bournemouth Sevens. Shout out to the Bournemouth Falcons. This started off as a friendship, which consisted of some of the wildest house parties I have ever seen, and soon turned into a formidable group called the Push Through Crew. PTC. As mentioned earlier, my best memories have always had Brad and Trav involved, but safe to say, 80% of those stories involve these crazy cats we now call our closest friends. Thank you, Lucy, to agreeing to being our ring bearer and for always being our group's administrator. Shout out admin. And just for generally just keeping the glue together. We appreciate you, all of us. We all owe you big time. And to Brooke, for double daring me that day to go speak to Hannah at Freshers Fair. We appreciate you. I was hungover. I didn't want to do it. Brooke was like, "Come on, Migz, I double dare you. Just go do it." I did it for, yeah, it was great. Thank you, bro. And to the rest of you girls and Joe, myself and Hannah would not be here today if all of you did not come into our lives, so we appreciate you all. I do have a special mention for two people. Best Effort Award, the Queen of Doing the Worm, Grace, which I hope you'll showcase later, wherever you are, Grace. The Queen of the Worm, sorry if no one got that. And for and Laura Eve, both of you, for traveling all the way from Australia to be here today. You ladies are certainly in my top 5 for the darkest horses I've ever met. So I can't say I'm not overly surprised. We're super pleased to have you ladies here with us today. Sorry guys, we're almost there. Special shout out to all those staying at our villa. It's already been an absolute blast past 3 days, and today is just the cherry on top. Despite you guys being here on your own holiday in your own right, you've still been so supportive and taking time to help us with planning and setting up the past few days. Today's success would not have been today's success is a product of your hard work. This was something the two of us, Hannah and I, would not have been able to do without you. And for this, Hannah and I are grateful for your support and friendship. Okay? And Elliot, it is what it is. On behalf of Hannah, Chloe and Laura, Hannah's OGs, homies since way back, your friendship, loyalty, and presence today has been everything to her. You have both been here through the good and the not so good times, and your kindness and care has meant a lot to her over the years. You've both had your fair share of crazy nights out together, had a lot of laughs, and always looked after her. Believe me, we all know a drunk Hannah is quite an undertaking sometimes. And the ability the three of you have to talk for England is quite amazing. So thank you for making the best effort to celebrate with us today. And before everyone falls asleep, finally, we understand that the wedding was relatively short notice and that a lot of you have made massive time and financial sacrifices to be here today. We're very conscious of this, and it has filled our hearts with so much joy that all of you made the effort to be here. So if we can all lift our drinks and make a toast, not for Hannah and myself, but to all of you beautiful people, it would not be the same without you. We thank you and we love you all. Right, we're done. All right, all good? Yeah, we're good. We're done.